Hey guys, this is Nathan from Aronica. Today we'll go over how to extend the life of my diffuser using a refill. This is just freshly assembled product, so you'll see the bottle pretty much full. However, this is gonna go down to about halfway down here within a matter of a few days, if not within a week. That is because these solar flowers are really designed to absorb the fragrance from the container, and using the white cotton wig attached at the back of the flower to deliver it to the petals, so the petals will be able to hold on to the fragrance and diffuse it into the air over time. You don't need to be worried about even if it goes down to like halfway or even further down than that, because it's all in the flowers and it's doing the job. But if you, for some reason, don't really like to see it half bottled, or if, say, for some reason it went all the way down to the bottom, and although the diffuser is functioning just fine, it's making you think that it doesn't have any fragrance in it, then one of the easy solution you can do is just buy one of these refills. A diffuser, a twin solar diffuser would last between 60 to 90 days easily, if not longer. However, if you use this one of these refills, it's going to extend the life of the flower by at least 45 to 60 days, depending on the condition of the air. And a refill has 120 ml of fragrance in it, and it's about 4 fluid ounces in size. Now, you might be wondering, hang on a minute there. If a diffuser of 160 ml or 6 fluid ounces or 5 fluid ounces, sorry, is going to last between 60 to 90 days, then how is it that a refill that's about 25% smaller or 20% smaller be able to last for almost like 80% of the time or 90% of the time? The reason is because even if the bottle is empty, the fragrance is still being held by the flower. So what you're doing by pouring this thing into the bottle that's been completely empty is actually you're filling up a bottle when it's half full. So unless the flowers have been completely dried out, when you pour this thing in there, it's not going to dissipate until for much longer time than when you have first brought it in. So that being said, one of these refills, if you use them when the bottle is empty but the flowers are still very much soaked in fragrance, then it's going to extend the life of the diffuser for much longer time than what meets the eye by looking at the just by looking at the size of the fragrance itself. So that's just something that I wanted to point out to you, because you might be wondering, well, there's the sizes don't exactly match each other, but that's what it does to the flowers by extending it much longer than the product's original life cycle. Also, if for some reason, like if you say dropped it on the floor, or it just got damaged, discolored, whatever, as long as the petals and the wick has been attached to each other or remain attached to each other, it should function just fine. So you might wonder, okay, well, can I still use these refill? Even though my flower has been, it's been so soaked in fragrance, it's almost like transparent. Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. It works just fine. However, once there's a tear in the petal, or once for some reason these petals begin to fall off, or you knocked it off and then it got crushed or something like that, that's when you should consider replacing these flowers or just get a new diffuser from us, because that could actually change the performance of a diffuser, because it's the petals that's giving off the scent. We have these refills available in 5 different fragrances. So midnight jasmine, eucalyptus and bergamot, lemon lavender, white rose, and pure lilac. So 3 floral fragrances and 2 herbaceous, like essential kind of based products. So please be sure to check out the link below if you're interested in buying them. They are very economical way of extending the life of a diffuser, and also you can just use them in combination with fiber sticks that we will be launching very soon. Please stay on the lookout for these for an update on these refills, because more scents are coming around for next year, because we've been getting a lot of requests from the consumers for additional fragrances because they like the current lineup so much. So thanks for watching again today. We'll be back with some more news about the updates in fragrance pretty soon. And thank you for watching.